Hey, and we're working. Hey, what's up, guys? How are we doing today? Are we doing good? Having a fun Sunday? Anybody in chat? Am I here all alone? Let me ping the mods in a second here. What's up? Adams Caliban. I'm gonna go for Adam. What's up, Adam? How are you doing today? Doing good? Doing good myself. Just gotta ping the Discord here. Missing some familiar faces. So today is pretty much going to be a short compact stream. We're going to check out IronSharpPack, which is essentially a Python loader for C# .NET Framework applications, which is kind of cool. Another way to move away from the norm and probably bypass some basic stuff along the way, which is neat. And then we're going to do some low-key maintenance for SharpCollection. So there's been a ton of pull requests, or not pull requests, but at least issues created with SharpCollection. People want some more of their known binaries added. So we'll try to add them, make the people happy. If you haven't heard about SharpCollection as well, this might be a good introduction for that. Yo, what's up? Long time no see. How you doing? Sec 404. I am tired today, not gonna lie. Energy levels kind of low. I do have one really exciting announcement to make, is that I have or not sort of, I have signed a sponsorship agreement with a relevant company providing services that you guys will most definitely enjoy. No shitty game, or not some shitty VPN company or anything like that. Actually legitimate something that if you're a penetration tester, you're definitely going to come in handy and save you some money as well. So super stoked about that. Not quite ready to talk about it yet, but as soon as me and the company agrees on what's supposed to be included in the information provided and such, then I'll do it, and you guys can know. Hopefully it doesn't come along as too cringe-worthy. Wow, English is bad today. Hello, the one Favaz. Favaz, yes. Can you believe it's Sunday already? Went past so quick this weekend, I promise you. Just bought a couple of weeks ago. We bought an old house that we're moving into, so we're renovating. I've been digging for 2 days now, 3 days, with I rented an excavator, a tiny 2.7 tons excavator that I've been using to level the garden and stuff, which is fun. Actually, that would be a really dope job. Just sit there, drink coffee, and you know, play with mud essentially, right? I'm just gonna jump right into it. I think more people will join as we start. We're up to 98 viewers now, which is fine. And then yeah, there's usually some familiar faces in the chat. Haven't calling out Skelsec and a few others. Where you at? Yes, people have lives, right? People are busy. Let's go into the stream Reno. Okay, so just in case you haven't heard about SharpCollection, SharpCollection is a project of mine that puts together or essentially collects, compiles, and stores the most common offensive security or security related C# tools, net framework tools in one place. So pre-compiled binaries for all your most common tools, including stuff like Seatbelt, Scout, Rubius, Curb Relay, Certify is also here. And you have other tools as well, you know, the whole Sharp. Yeah, there's I don't know how many tools I have right now. Probably like 40 or something. 40, 50 maybe. Something like that. And this is all maintained using Azure DevOps pipelines. So I don't manually compile these. It's all done automatically every night, and it's done through Azure DevOps. And these binaries are obviously meant for lab environments. Probably if you want to create some detection, some rules, play around the hack the box, whatever. Do not deploy these binaries in a production VM without having a look at what's actually compiled. C# code is relatively easy to decompile and look at the source code of. So I would totally do that. I would not deploy any of these binaries, even though I don't think there's a backdoor in any of these currently, but that could happen. You know, I don't control the main repositories of any of these. I just look at them and, hey, has there been a change? Cool, let's compile and push it down to the GitHub. So yes, so I am going through the issues. So I'm not sure how that can be done. I have shared the source code with the of the pipelines before, and it's just basically pulling and compiling them. But if you go to flangvik.dev.azure.com flangvikdev/sharp release and then go down to pipelines, you should be able to see the pipelines and the logs from them. But I don't think there's a permission setting I can do to display the actual source code, because I don't think that's how Azure DevOps is supposed to be used, right? Sorry for, how can I do dark mode here now? It's so white you can't see the text. There we go. So there's a few requests for new binaries, and then there's some of them not working or needs a fix. I'm gonna do this at the end of the stream or after taking a look at IronSharpPack. Just wanted to introduce you guys to SharpCollection. I actually hit over 2,000 stars, which is insane. Yeah, it's a neat little collection of stuff you can use for, again, threat like the detection mapping, lab environments, VMs, hack the box, all that kind of stuff. So again, be careful about deploying this stuff in a production environment. I do not take responsibility if any of these repos are backdoored and you end up, you know, infecting. We have definitely seen more targeted attacks against tech-savvy people, and even in the offensive security space, we had, I think it was last year or the year before, a bunch of security researchers got owned by this. But I think it was it North Korean opt? Yeah, it was an APT at least. Okay, cool. This is SharpCollection. We'll get back to that. Let's take a look at IronSharpPack, which BC Security released, I think a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, seems 2 weeks ago, along with the blog post. We actually received a pretty decent shout out. They used a bunch of binaries from SharpCollection to create the Python scripts for them, which is neat. But again, I would definitely take a look at, you know, in this case here, they're embedding binary files that are being reflectively invoked using Python straight into the Python code. So, you know, if this BC Security is definitely a trustworthy company, but, you know, be careful about running random crap online without actually looking at what's being ran. So I would probably pull out this base64 sting, put it back into binary, use dnspy to take a look at that C# binary and make sure it's what we expect it is. Not because I don't trust BC Security, but because, you know, stuff happens. So be careful about that. You don't wanna fuck up that way. Imagine, you know, performing a pen test for a client and then accidentally installing somebody else's backdoor, or, you know, essentially being the chain in a supply chain compromise. That would be awful, both for you, legally, company reputation, all that stuff. So stay away from that for sure. So IronSharpPack, essentially just Python loaders. So it's goes into the whole, you know, we use PowerShell, we use C#, and now we use Python to invoke C# in order to get around some runtime detections. It does patch out AMC, which is super relevant if you're dealing with Windows Defender. Might not be that relevant if you're dealing with other stuff. You know, a lot of more advanced EDR solutions have their own AMC implementations or own supporting DLLs loaded in user land in the binaries or in memory when the binary is executed, and then obviously they have kernel callbacks and drivers and stuff. But yeah, this is kind of cool. I guess we should give it a go, right? Test this, see if it works. Thank you so much for the follow, OP Panda CVN. Appreciate that. Let's clone that down. Hopefully we have Git. Yep, we do. Thank you for the follow, Adam. Appreciate that. So it takes a bit of time to get down. Big repository, right? 120 something megs. That's so they provide all the Python scripts sort of pre-created with the C# binaries embedded. This is a dedicated VM, so I'm comfortable executing these as of now. Let's do, oh, I think it's just Python exe. Let's do IronSharp. Oh, better safety gases here. Let's do that. Does that work? Ooh, okay. Oh, there's probably a requirements file, I'm assuming, no? Okay. Oh, okay. Obviously we need ARM Python. So okay, so I missed a huge step here. Iron Python being a fork of Python that is automatically integrated. I thought it was just a pip module that you will install into Python. It isn't? That's interesting. Obviously you don't want 2.7. And we're downloading and running random crap off GitHub now. Wow, pretty active repository. And open please, thank you. And the question now is, do I have to add my own environmental variable or will it do this for me? Let's see if I have something called ARM Python now. Nope. So what and where did we actually install this? Iron. Obviously that's, yeah, so I have to add the environmental variable probably. Yep. Let's see where it put that. I think it was in program files, right? ARM Python. So we have to add this path to our system variables file, which is kind of annoying. I thought stuff did this by default, but apparently it does not. Beepity boppity boo. Into the path goes you. And then now we should have the command available. Yep. Cool. So let's do any an API and then let's do iron this, I guess. And we give it no arguments and it ran. Cool. So it works. And Defender is nuked on this machine. I don't think I'm gonna bother doing hey, what's up Rasta Mouse? How you doing today? This is kind of neat. I'm gonna guess this is probably effective against obviously Defenders instant patches, OMC, and might be effective against a bunch of other EDRs that don't process scripting. Or I know CrowdStrike, one of CrowdStrike's weak points is scripting. But again, it goes back to the, I guess, check out the EDR tier list on YouTube. That was a fun stream. Had a lot of audience engagement on that one. Audience engagement. Cool. So that works. IronPack. I'm going to presume that they actually did not just take the binaries from SharpCollection, that they actually looked at it. I hope so. Go test that out. That'd be interesting to see. Rastamouse, did you sign to, did you get the rights for the koala name or whatever? What was that? You wanted a certificate with something koala in it, right? Did you go for it or no? Interesting, yeah. So that's Iron Python. No way you actually did? I thought it was just joking. I kind of hoped you were just joking, honestly. Sick. Okay, I'm not sure there's much else to say. I mean, the code itself, that's just the embedding code, compromising and base64ing it, but code itself is pretty straightforward. It decodes the base64 and then decompresses it, and then patches OMC using one of the many known techniques, and then effectively loads it using IronPython, as we said. Lol. Yeah, that's actually a bargain. Then obviously has some sort of command parser, and if you wanted to take this a step further, you would probably use ChatGPT to translate maybe the arguments menu of the C# part. No, that wouldn't work actually. No, never mind. That's unnecessary and dumb. If you want to take this a step further, you obfuscate the Python code, and you're probably good. I wonder if the IronPython binary is signed, and that's why this works so well. Like from a relation standpoint. Oh, fuck you, Windows 11. Of course I want to see all the options. No, it is not digitally signed. Guess that's where we better now. Okay, let's fix some SharpCollection stuff, guys. So this is the pipeline. I've showed you this before. Let's take a look at some of the issues. So there are some requests to add new binaries from, I'm not going to say shady accounts, but I think this one is fine. Morty, that's a BC security one. Definitely should do that one. Sharpfinder, fix your billing, you bad man. What, I haven't fixed my bill. Oh lol, this. We have a billing problem. Ugh. So what was the other one? Sharpfinder. And this is really this is really close to what Sauron's Eye does in SharpCollection, which is my preferred way to search SMB shares on the network. You should definitely check this out if you haven't. Sauron Eye. Let me find the link for it. Yeah, this is, I'm not sure if it's been maintained for a bit. 4 years old or whatever, but still pretty decent. Do recommend. I'll drop the link in chat if you guys want to take a look at it. It's old, but it's gold. We have an internal fork of this at work where we added some other stuff as well. Pretty decent. Okay, let's do Moarity, and let's hope it's Net Framework and not freaking Net Core or something. Oh, Rastamouse, you gotta call out how the fuck do you pronounce this? Morarity? Morit? Googling. Stand by, please stand by, please hold the line. Pronunciation, there we go. Morarity. Marerity. I can't hear. Fuck. Okay, I don't have sound. Never mind. Marerity. Marerity. Mavrerarty. Okay, something like that. That's a tough name. Prompts for going with that. Cool. Rastamon's got a shout out as usual. It's a net tool I execute that extends the functionality of Watson and Sherlock, originally developed by. It's designed to enumerate missing key detect version vulnerabilities and just potential exploits, blah, blah. So it's Windows. It's an updated Windows host enumeration tool that focuses on stuff that can be exploited, unlike Seatbelt, which focuses on absolutely everything. Cool. Let's add it, and it does have its solution file, so should be straightforward adding. If I remember how I do this, it's been a while. Start by signing in. Okay, give me a second here, guys. Okay, we're trying again. This is what happens when you don't log into an account in forever. I am signed in. What's going on here? There we go. I'm signed in. Might be an easy fix just to change how the actual patches perform there, Adam. Take a look at the UMC failed project for inspiration on how to obfuscate that in other languages. So let's take a look at the pipeline. So let's create a new pipeline. It's going to be use classic editor, GitHub. I've almost forgotten how I do this. Like this, right? Yep. Continue, and then I have a template somewhere. There's been a while since I've done this. Cool, and then I'll change it to the name. So let's do. Wait, do I usually call it like this? Where? Naming convention was mucho grande importante. Yes, I do start with sharp release dot. Cool. Windows 19 is probably fine. Let's update some variables. So the build name is called Morality, and I think that's it. Oh, can't forget the triggers. So schedule trigger every day at 2 a.m. Sorry about that. 2 a.m. Save and queue. No way this works first try. If you guys want to create something similar to SharpCollection internally, I did a YouTube video way back. Check out my YouTube channel for that on how this is set up, and also share the source code. So if you want to create something like this, it's out there. And I should probably at least add and post the source code from the pipeline just in the README or in the GitHub repo itself, just to show what it's doing. But I mean, if you can't confirm what's actually in the pipeline, then it, from like a trust perspective, it doesn't really matter, right? Ah, woo! Been outside fixing stuff all day, tired. If you guys could help me peer pressure Rastamouse to actually going to CEFCon this year, that would be great. Me and Oddvar are doing a talk together with a tool release as well, which is kind of dope. So, too sad I have to like stalk Rastamouse in Britain to find them and grab a beer. Oh, it's building. Hey, it just works. No, wait. Well, okay, so it doesn't support 4.0. That's fine. And then that's gonna mean 4.5 might fail as well. Let's just disable 4.0 then. How do I do? Yes. Wait. 4.5, any, 4.7, 4.5, 4.5, 4.7, 4%. Cool. Let's try and see. With the sponsorship deal, I actually bought like a stream deck and some lights as well. Oh, fuck. Lol. Yes. You're supposed to be seeing something, Rastamas. Still a noob. Been doing this for a bit. Still a noob. I'll show it. It's the same process, but the other tools were good. Pro streamer. Oh, no worries. So yeah, that seems to work fine. So Morty added. Let's just respond to that issue and close it at added. Close with comment. Cool. One down, a couple more to go. Sharp Finder. Not sure I feel the need to add this since we already have Soren's Eye. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say we already have same. I mean, why not just add it? Is it weird? Oh, it doesn't have the SLN in the place where I want it to be, but sure, let's add the Sharp Finder as well. Why not? The more the merrier, guys. Pipeline. Oh, too much. I'm so glad I sort of kind of made this streamlined. I swear I've tried to add this before. I'm definitely gonna run into some issues here. I'm affirmative I tried to add this before. Let's update this then. Adding this weird ass name that I'm not gonna bother trying to spell out. Oh, fuck, that sound is high. Thank you so much for the follow, Jack27421. Appreciate that. Where you at? Where you at? Where's the name? This. Bippity boppity boo. Where in my pipeline is you? Does it work? There we go. So MMM. Try to make this at least seem alphabetical still. a second here. What? Where's the? Ah, it's there. I'm looking at you guys now. Sorry about that. Oh, where at? That. And we did not get the 4.0. That wasn't possible, but the other stuff is fine. So let's put that under lockless. Thank you so much for that, King Plong. Appreciate that. So where the fuck is lockless? There you are. I have to go back into it because I need. Let's use this. There we go. And then let's commit changes. Even filled in the commit message, guys. Pro. Okay, so the PowerShell script didn't find the SLN, and that makes sense because it isn't in the correct place. So the PowerShell script needs to be updated to look at build path, build name, and then it should work. Save and queue. There we go. But it did compile the other ones, which is good. So let's go back to the issues here. And let's just close that with added as well. Cool. Yeah, this is I think this is an old issue. What's up, Jack? Well, right now I'm updating my SharpCollection repo, which is a collection of automatically compiled net framework offensive security binaries that are to be used in hack the box, threat hunting, not threat hunting, but detection mapping and so forth. So I'm just updating it based on the issues that I've received, and I haven't touched it in ages, so it's about time. Just doing maintenance essentially. Thank you so much for joining, by the way. Appreciate that. Vade is here as well. How are you doing today, man? You finally managed to catch it. Appreciate it, bro. Yes, you are mod now, so you have increased responsibility to always be here. Always. Sharp token finder. Husky hacks. Which just string grips, process memory space, and looks for access tokens, parses them and shows them, which is fine. Just taking a look at stuff here. Cool. Let's add Sharp token finder as well. Should be fine. And now Sharp Finder built. Sick. Cool. Let's add yet another pipeline. Classic editor. Pick GitHub. The trick here is to not include the whole URL, or it won't understand what you're doing. And this is going to be Sharp Token Finder. Some, and then we obviously need our triggers. Every day, 2 a.m. I'm assuming Jian Tan is the guy who did the backdoor, right, for the SSH client. I'm just assuming here. Yeah, so I mean, it's just I don't want to be a downy or whatever, but it's bound to happen that some of these tools in one of these binaries gets backed or whatever, and that's why I have the big fat disclaimer in SharpCollection to not run in production environments, or at the very least, you know, screen git pull it once, screen all the binaries, and be happy with that version. It's really just intended for testing and lab and whatnot, compile your own stuff otherwise. Cool. So we have added this. Cool. And then I'm just gonna close Sharp SCCM not working. That's was probably a dependency issue with what's it name? I literally just looked at it. Foodie waiver or whatever. Just gonna close that issue. God potato. This looks really handy. Who created this? I see Chinese. I get sketch. I'm not gonna add this. Five months old. I don't want to add this. No, I'm not adding this. Oh, that's a good call, Adam. Yep, that's a good call. Adam, I don't want to add. Oh, waited. You stop it right now. As soon as I give you mod and then you start flirting. No, it is actually super useful though for testing in labs and stuff. Especially in like it's probably the go-to thing in terms of like getting Cobalt Strike. If you're doing a lab with Cobalt Strike, getting Cobalt Strike and then getting SharpCollection, then you have a bunch of stuff you can run and you have the capabilities. So it seems like Kub Relay isn't updated to its latest version that incorporates aspects of Remote Potato. Okay, so let's take a look at the, okay, so this doesn't support 4.0 either. Let me just fix that real quick. 4.0, 4.0, 4.0, There we Cool. And then saving queue. Yep. And then he's saying that curve relay is outdated. Why is that? Because it doesn't exist. What? No, it does. Oh, I probably forget to set a trigger for this one. Oh no, yeah, it's dead. No, 4.7. Okay, cool. Yeah, I never created a trigger for this one, that's why. Cool. Hopefully that still runs. What about this? Sharp system trigger. I use this quite a bit on Lost Labs. Cool. You're mod validated, so I think you can actually post links. I think everybody can post links. I think I just turned it off last stream. Am I dumb? Triggers, missing an S. Yeah, I can add this. This seems very useful. Thank you, Vidid. And Cube is trusted, guys, so let's create a new pipeline. I'm so glad I created a template for this, or this would be such a pain. Oh, how can I go back now? And then variables, I should probably automate this. At some point, should create a Terraform script. I can just give it a URL and be like, please do. I don't know why. Yeah, that would probably be better than doing this. CRTO3 when? Probably after his rebrand, right? He has to rebrand to Koalasec first. Exception has been thrown. Target innovation. System cannot find the file specified. What does that mean? Does it mean that there is some dependency crap now? Let's do 2019 and let's try again. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you so much for the feedback, Stanley. We had a ton of fun when we did the tier list, and definitely going to be a yearly thing. We'll redo the EDR and C2 tier list next year, 2025 edition. 100%. I mean, red teaming is really fun in the first, or like I did red teaming for 3 years, and towards the end it was just a lot of rinse and repeat, and then like you don't really have the same, or at least I didn't have the same energy and spark that I had when I started. So I think taking longer breaks from it is probably crucial. And now that I haven't done it for a while, it would be sick to do it again. So it's just a matter of just prioritizing your time weighted. Don't burn out, not worth it. In the end, this is all just work. Work. Nope. Path found. Please don't tell me he did something dumb. Like calling it something else. Middle Tovel. Oh no, this is one of those repos with tons of binaries, isn't it? Oh, this might be too much of a... Wait, what? Yeah, this is... Yeah, I don't think I'm adding this today, Beta. This is a bit of work to do, actually. Since he has multiple projects or multiple binary compile outputs. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a pass on that one for now. Call me lazy, whatever. Fixed. In wait out of date. Did I do the same with in wait? That's my question. So this works now. Cool. Let's see if we find in wait. InWait 0. I think I did change this to just InWait. Oh yeah, no, it's dead. It's been dead for a while. Okay, let's update this to InWait then. There we go. Thank you. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, there's no SLN file, bro. Oh, such a fucking pain to adapt the workflow when there's no freaking SLN file. Oh no, there is. I'm blind. I'm fucking blind. I'm blind. It's right there. Me blind. Me blind. Yes, yes. Me blind Reno. That was borderline embarrassing. Ah, cancel. Triggers. Can't forget that. Or it's the whole point is gone. It's gonna get outdated. I'm burning out every couple of months, especially after successful projects, because I need to start new one and got stuck. I think burnout is just a real thing in our industry. I think for me it comes from just being so I want to say emotionally invested, but that probably sounds wrong. But like when I did red teaming, I was so emotionally invested in how the gig went in terms of like, did somebody download my payload? Did they not? Did I get in from the outside by myself, or did we need to go to assume breach? So, and that really, like, if I had a week where nothing worked, I would be pissed off, like on my own, right? I would be annoyed, and it would spill out on people in my ERL, like that, outside of work. So I think it's a very real thing, and I'm not sure how to deal with it, honestly. The best would be if I could just turn my brain off when I'm done working and not be emotionally invested in it, but if you don't check Twitter for a week. I mean, honestly, yes and no. It depends on what week, right? Usually now, before all the big conferences, it's quiet, and then August it blows up. I really started heavily turning down the notifications on my phone. If you are not like I'm living in a delusion. Like if I've really been stricter on turning off notifications on my phone, because even though the notification isn't important and I just look at it, it's still one of those things. Like one of those things I spend time on but I shouldn't. So Snapchat groups, turn off notifications. Basically turned off most notifications unless it's important, like messages or Messenger or something like that. No, Vaded. The worst part about that comment, Vaded just said, is Brute Ratel and Night Talk still going at it. The worst thing about that comment is that you have been gone for 6 months, and yes, they are still going at it. But right now, they aren't up against each other. There was some other drama. I think Brute got really mad at somebody for leaking his course, which is fair game, and then, yeah. Yeah, it's funny. When you can stay out of it, it's funny. And then you can't stay out of it, and it's not funny. Could not load Microsoft Build Framework 15.1. What Windows version is that? Is it older? Is it newer? Let's do latest, I guess. No, please don't wait it. You will literally ruin my month. I did stir the pot a bit with the whole EDR tier list, whatever, but that was just fun. I think most Rastamov's had my back. A few people took it too serious and got a bit pissed off about it, but in the end, it was just a joke stream. Real opinions, though. Real opinions, but it was a joke. Like, nobody should buy an EDR based on what a fucking random Norwegian's tier list. Change SQL client. Okay, so this was way more sketch. So Daniel 2005D, sorry if you're in the chat. Could you update the current SQLi client project by this one, as the current version lacks support? Lacks support. I'm the creator. And then I look at this guy's profile, I'm like, brr. I'm not saying you have to be like I feel that it's less legit when they want to add their own projects. Does seem like he's done some related projects, but for all I know, this could just be ripped. Web shells. Oh, that's yeah, I'm not sure I'm adding this one. Vated remote rig save. Oh, this one ain't bad. Fucked up the SLM placement, but sure. I mean, yeah, I get it. So what's the issue with invite here? Use nugget restore, blah blah blah. MS build auto detection using version blah. Could exception has been thrown on target of identification. Could not load file Microsoft build framework. Does that mean that this is not a net framework project? Is it the core project? Yeah, cross-platform, aka this is not framework. This is it's a cross-platform, so it has to be core, not core, but yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, net. I could probably retarget it, but no, fuck it. Sorry, so it's because of that then. You're going, get out of here. Delete. You're going out of here. Cool. So let's answer that guy then before I forget. Gotta give them a hard no sometimes. Cool. And then Shadow Spray is the last one, which I think is fair game. I've heard that I think I read something about this taking down large networks because it will cause mass domain controller replication. But I don't want to be... I might be mixing that up with something else. Which was it? Shadow Spray. Okay, let's see if this runs, and if that runs. SharpSploit, yes, I think it's still a thing. It's old. 6 years, 3 years ago. I don't think this had a... Oh, okay. Yeah, no, a bunch of... Yeah, of course, I didn't connect this, but yes, everybody uses this. Right? This is the one for... No, wait, this is not the thing. I can't recall if this had a decent adoption rate or not. I don't think it did. Even though we got a bunch of stars. I don't think it did. I think I'm mixing. Is SharpSploit the one library everybody used for dynamic API invocations, or what library is that? I'm tired, guys. Be nice. Is this that library? No, that's something else. That's deinvoke. No, what's it called? So 4.5 failed, meaning that this is probably a 4.7 only version. Yes, we did peek a bit about our peek into IronSharpPack, which Dr. 836. It was pretty dope. It's a ARM Python wrapper for loading C# applications. Didn't spend too much time on it though, looking at it, that is. You don't open Twitter for half a year and still talk about SharpSploit. Wait, you guys aren't on Mastodon? I think I zoned out when a lot of people announced them moving to Mastodon or whatever, but I can't say that my Twitter feed has been that affected information security wise about people moving to Mastodon. A lot of people said we're gonna move and then came back. Right? Or just silently step back in. Yeah, I think I created a Mastodon account, but starting all over there, nope. Twitter is Twitter. Let's see, 4.7 will solve it. Maybe we need 4.7 to 4.7.2. Nope, it's good. It's good. Giggity good. Awesome. Shadow spray added. Cool. Now we need to update the README and we are good. Cool. Okay. So shadow spray added. Did we add this? Already fuck. Okay, I think we need 472. I'm confident we need 472. Frying the brain before the week starts, Monkas. I mean, just tired in general, more than anything else. Twitter isn't bad if you just set it to only show content for people you follow. If you do the default recommended for you, it's rough. I mean, praise the Lord. Passage, that is so true. Just if you stick to the people you follow, way better. Even though people I follow like and share random crap sometimes as well. I will admit I'm pretty evil with the unfollow or mute button. Like it's not that I don't care that you got a new car or drive around in really fancy BMW M5 or Ferrari Lambo, whatever. Like, feel free to brag, all in your right, you earned it. But I don't really, and that's why I come to Twitter. By the way, Melvin still a Tesla fanboy. Every Norwegian I ever met is a Norwegian Tesla fanboy. Yeah, I mean, Tesla has been the most popular electric vehicle, or even, I think last year was even the most popular vehicle in Norway. New car sale wise. And then the Norwegian government stopped giving all the benefits to, so there were a lot of benefits to having an electric car in Norway. And if you're going to buy an electric car, I still stand by that Tesla is the best electric car if you're going to buy one. Every other electric car that I try is absolute dog shit, and I find myself missing the infotainment system and whatnot in the other Teslas. So now you can sell it and get a proper car like Porsche. Use that big consultant money. Nah. I don't. I have a too expensive. I have a Tesla Model Y, and I think it's too expensive. Yeah, Norway has a bunch of Tesla taxes. Again, it's because the Norwegian taxi companies, they get rated by how environmentally friendly their car collection is or whatever. So in order to compete, they have to have green cars. And it's my understanding is that it hasn't really been an issue. I mean, they save money on it because electric is cheaper than gas. And I mean, a taxi driver in Norway has enough dead time to just charge anyhow. So it's not like they're losing money because they have to charge all the time. Most taxi trips in Norway are below like 20 minutes or whatever, being a small country and whatnot. Cool. Okay, so that worked. Shadow spray worked. We're good. So I need to add Sharp Finder, let's see. So Shadow Spray, Sharp Token Finder, we added. Sharp Finder, we added. Sharp Finder. And then we also added Relay and Shadow Spray. Cool. Okay, KKK. So let's update the main. Okay, first we gotta update the release pipeline so that it triggers. Sharp Token Finder, and that. This is where this is getting pretty slow, because I have to scroll through all this every time. And then it's curve relay. It's already linked. Okay, yeah, it was just outdated, right? And then Shadow Spray. Nice cars are great, but honestly, they're I don't drive enough to appreciate like a good car. Maybe when I get kids and we go on like long road trips, maybe we buy like a caravan. Is that the English term for it? Like a trailer? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Then it makes sense to have a good, comfortable car. But now I have a Tesla Model Y and I'm super happy with it. Trailer for the kids? Yeah. And then shadow spray, sharp token finder, sharp finder, curve relay is already added. So I think that's it. Let's go back to the pipeline just so I can check. What other pipelines? Yeah, Omora 3, of course. Morare 3 or whatever. I tried to pronounce it earlier. It's not going to get any easier. Oh, come on. Add. Cool. Awesome. I want to do a stream integrating ChatGPT or seeing if ChatGPT can constantly update AMSI fail to fuck over Defender again. That would be cool. Just to constantly like change a bit of the JavaScript source code, and so I don't have to do it manually. I haven't touched AMSI fail in so long, but I know that a bunch of the generated ones kill straight up just is detected, and a bunch of them also doesn't work. I've been playing with Open Llama locally or whatever it's called. They have a nice API too. That would be cool. Maybe integrating it locally with something. I have a rather beefy GPU, so should be fine. Might just be that I do it like once. Cool. Okay, let's update SharpCollection. The README that is. So we have to add shadow spray, sh, sha. I don't really care anymore. So let's just do sharp. Shad. That's before. There we go. And shadow spray we compiled in how many releases? Just 4.7. So that's just. And then it's X and X. Cool. And then we have beepity boppity boo curve relay, which we already have. It just was outdated. And then sharp token finder, which compiled in. Thank you so much for the follow, Tactician. Sharp token finder compiled in everything except 4.0. So sharp token finder, I don't really care that much about, I guess here. And then everything except 4.0. Like that. And then we have sharp finder, which is the last one. Sharp F, sharp F. There we go. And I think that compiled for everything, if I'm not mistaken. It did compile for everything. That's a heavy check marks on that. Cool, now we gotta update this. Sharp files. Oops. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Do you guys like the sound effects? There we go. And then sharp token finder. Sharp task. Awesome. And then those are done. Coverage is already there. And then there's shadow spray. SH. Where did I put that? I put it under seatbelt. Oops. Seatbelt. There we go. Cool. First, too late. Yeah, I finally gave in and gave ScaleSec mod. How are we doing today, ScaleSec? What's up? Cool. Okay. So that's it. I've updated the README, and then I'll trigger the pipeline, and I'll run it. Create release. So let's talk a bit more about the sponsorship stuff. I don't know, a lot of people weren't here when I talked about it initially. I actually signed a proper actual sponsorship agreement with a software software provider in the security testing industry, which means that I'm going to Vegas for sure. So I'm going to take away the donation stuff. It's not a bullshit sponsorship thing. It will be something that you guys actually will want to use as penetration testers or offensive security people. And yeah, it's gonna be sick. I can't talk about it, but I'm gonna wait until next stream before I actually make the announcement and share the discount code for the software and stuff. But it's really fun. Never ever would I have thought that this sort of fun, no preparation, shitty Sunday streams actually resulted in somebody wanting to pay me anything for talking about their product. So yeah, Shadow Legends. Hey, what's up, Hubble? Yeah, now I have to go update IronSharpPack. Oh, dude, wait, I'm so fucking jealous. I wanted to go to Japan for so long. Just so expensive to get there, and the flight's so long, and it's not a VPN provider. It's actually a software provider for something that I guarantee you every pen tester has. I can't guarantee that they've heard about it, but it's something that they would want to make their boss pay a license for. So I'm super stoked about that. Yeah, and it's not like coincidentally, without me talking about the awesome security 0 security courses by Rastamouse, check out the affiliate link as well, by the way. No, what is it? Oh, what is it? InfoSec? Oh, I can't remember it. Whatever. What I'm trying to say is that I haven't done a sponsorship thing before, honestly, because nobody asked, and it's not like I'm going to be accepting random ass bullshit stuff just for fun. If for whatever reason I'm going to get those questions, so this one was a pretty decent one. So hopefully you guys, I'm really curious to see if you guys enjoy the benefits you might get from it. The only other thing I'm affiliated with is the affiliate link I have for 0 security, which is something that Rastamouse just gave me one day, and that I've been using ever since, because I get some kickback when you buy one of his great courses. And the tool I'm getting sponsored for, I have been using for the last 3 years while working at TrustedSec, so it's definitely something that's legitimate and that I've been enjoying before somebody paid me to talk about the tool. So I think you guys will enjoy it too if you haven't heard about it. Give me a second here. I gotta find out what these commands are. The command is offsec. What the it's offsec. Where's the bot? There's supposed to come a bot. Okay. Oh, I'll have it here. There we go. I'll post it myself when the bot is on vacation. So. Yeah, so the bot should be in my channel. It worked. It has been working the last few streams. So I don't know what's up about that. Oh wait, I've turned it off. That's what off. Oh, that's what's up about it. I turned it off because it kept blocking links. Yeah, the bot should join in a second now. I turned off the bot because it blocked links. Yeah, I was kicking out muting people. It got really power hungry, so I had to stop it. But yeah, final word on SharpCollection, of course. Please take a look at the binaries before you run anything in production environment. These binaries are intended to be used in labs, hack the box, stuff like that. Yeah, it's like SharpCollection. I'm actually surprised my Twitch stream still exists. I mean, SharpCollection has been mod for over 2 weeks now. So voice security PT source code scanner. No, it's not crap. No. Me deploying the whole SharpCollection zip file onto client system. Run random binaries as domain admin. Oh, it's just a matter of time, isn't it? Probably happened already. Just people cover it up and, you know, try to save reputation and face and whatnot. Who blames them? I'm just backdooring silently. Don't mind me. Use cracked Cobalt Strike. Oh man, the things criminals will do. Let's go back to chat now. I can tell you this, that the sponsorship deal is that the software that the sponsor sells is actually for Ovation. It's for packing in binaries for Ovation. And it's for legitimate purposes, of course. It's not like some random loader of some shitty forum, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of very specific to you guys. That's why I think a lot of you guys might enjoy the product and the discount codes and stuff like that, since it's very, very specific to you guys. I actually just recently learned that all the C99 PHP backdoor or web shells were backdoored. I remember playing around with that like years back. I always thought the fake 4 not found web shell was funny. You guys remember that? Where they hid the login password like under the 404 text or the blank page or whatever. V-Security is just guessing names at this point. Love it. Both. Packer is for both. It supports net, but it's also for unmanaged. Is there any music in the background now, or is it just dead? There is some music, I just can't hear it. Who's Rasta Mouse? Remember, he's a mob. That's who he is. Tread lightly. Cut me deep. So my closing remarks would be that the IronPack, the IronSharpPack collection stuff is absolutely sick, and it's, you know, again, just we did PowerShell, we did C#, and now we're just wrapping it up in different stuff in order to get past evasions, and it works, right? So kind of, yeah, sick. So I just went over it. IronSharpPack. Yeah, so open snitch, it's Mac specific, right? Weighted, the firewall. This is IronSharpPack. I've used something called Simple Firewall. It's an open source project on GitHub for Windows. Ah. Little Snitch is Mac specific. Open Snitch is the same but for Linux. Oh. Oh, the chat is overflowing. Let me fix that. Beep. Oh, actually, Dom actually sent me a bunch of Nighthawk t-shirts to auction away. But now that I actually got a sponsorship deal and I can just pay to go to DEF CON, I will just give away those t-shirts. Wow, English t-shirts. Wow, shirts. I'll give away the merch. That sounds better. So next stream, I'll be giving away some Nighthawk merch. So I'll guess we'll do like we'll pick a winner in the chat or whatever next stream, which is fun. I also still want to do t-search. I also still want to do that. I talked about some mobile hacking stuff that I want to do, but it requires more preparation, and I'm not sure when I'll get time to do that kind of preparation for it. No, there's no price today. No, we didn't have an auction or anything like that today. I'm out of stuff. Tire search. That's the ultimate t-shirt. Wow, sorry, I can't say it. T-shirts for the British. Oh. Ooh. So when are you guys going to DEF CON? Anybody in chat going to DEF CON this year or Vegas? Yes, I definitely recommend CRTO. And if you do buy CRTO, please consider using my affiliate link, which is this. Hubble be at DEF CON, nice. Are you guys doing trainings this year, Hubble? No, there's no discount for the affiliate link, sadly. It just gives me kickback. She sells seashells. Oh wow, you guys are busy this year, huh? Is it the red team emulation stuff? Oh yeah, the vendor booth, cool. Nice, nice Hubble. Good luck with that. Would love to meet up, grab a beer at DEF CON, 100%. Unpaid label, anyone? So I think I'm flying to Vegas the 5th, August 5th, and then back home the 12th. And I'm not sure I'm grabbing a Black Hat ticket, but I'm getting DEF CON, of course. Just because Black Hat is too expensive, and I just don't have anything to do there. And not doing any courses this year, so. Awesome, looking forward to it, Hubble. I mean, you're just one Google search away to find that out. It's in SharpCollection. Curve Relay, written by Cube. Link works and everything. Amazing. The Cube. He's a great guy. Swedish, actually. Okay, guys, I'm gonna jump off today. I'm super tired. I've been working outside all day at the new old house that we bought and are renovating. So, but yeah, Appreciate everybody tuning up. Be sure to be here next Sunday. Next Sunday I will stream and there will be a giveaway with Nighthawk merch. And I also will announce the sponsor, and we'll give out the discount code for the sponsorship or for the software if you guys want to take a look at that. Hit me up, I will love to meet up. Have a great rest of your Sunday, guys, and get some good night's sleep and be ready for Monday. Whole good, nice week ahead of us. Summertime's ahead, soon vacation, can only be better, guys. Okay. Bye, guys, appreciate it. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your Sunday. Bye.